here in the garage working on the Countach replica. Today the main objective is to get the windshield wiper motor fixed and to get the windshield wipers calibrated properly and the sprayer working and all of that behind us. We'll also be working on the gauge cluster. If you remember in the last episode, I accidentally drilled through that ribbon cable, so we had to go ahead and fix that. So now we're going to be testing that. So let's get started. Okay, so we went ahead, wired up the motor for the windshield wiper. That was not working. The pulse circuit board was bad, so we bypassed it. Just went straight into it and wired it up to the windshield wiper switch inside. Went ahead and put the windshield wiper on there. I gotta adjust the blade though. This particular blade that I put on there's a little bit too long and needs to be adjusted properly. But other than that, everything is good. Let's go ahead and test it out and see how it works. All right, everything seems to be working good. Everything is calibrated and aligned properly. Let's move on to the gauge cluster. What I had to do on here, we have the main ribbon cable that sends the main signal into the display. Last week we went ahead and we spliced it and mended it, and what was discovered is it was actually shorting out back here. There was another connection issue, so we just went ahead and ran all new ribbon cable. So let's go ahead and plug it in and see if the display is working good now. Let's go ahead and turn on the ignition, and let's see what happens. Okay, it looks like, there we go, everything's coming on. Okay, so the connection's done. Now I just need to go ahead and get it reset so that way it's populating properly from the correct sensors. Went ahead and put the gauge cluster back into the dash now that we've got all the power working to it. Still having a little bit of an issue getting it to go ahead and display the correct information for all of the different sensors. So we're going to wrap up for today, but next time around we're going to go ahead and trace that, get that corrected, finish mounting in the switches. As you can see, I went ahead and cut 2 of them out. Need to do the 3rd one, and then we're also putting in some dash identification lights, small ones for parking lights, low beams, high beams. Once those are all put in, display is working correctly, all the electric's done, get the stereo wrapped up, and then we'll move on to the mechanical and then go from there. Well, that wraps up our episode for today. Once again, we thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, send any comments, and we'll see you next time.